Hello, friends. In today's world, success is often associated with luxury. A big car, a big house, expensive clothes, a branded lifestyle. Society constantly tells us that these things define success. But if we look carefully at history, we discover a very different truth. The greatest personalities in the world have shown us another path. Simple living, high thinking, a simple life, but ideas so powerful that they change the direction of the world. Just think about it. A man wearing a simple loincloth challenges the entire British Empire. A boy from a poor family becomes the president of India and inspires millions of young people. A young monk introduces the spiritual wisdom of India to the whole world, and a poor laborer spends 22 years cutting a mountain to build a road. How is this possible? Because their lives were simple, but their thinking was extraordinary. In today's video, we will understand the real meaning of simple living, how great personalities practice it, why this philosophy is extremely important for young people and especially civil services aspirants. And perhaps after this video, your definition of success may completely change. Now, let us understand what is the real meaning of simple living. First, we must clearly understand something important. Simple living does not mean poverty. Simple living means staying away from unnecessary show off, keeping life free from unnecessary complications, using your energy in the right direction. Today, many people spend a large part of their energy on impressing others. They make life complicated just to maintain a certain image in society. But great people do not do that. They understand that human energy is limited. If it is wasted in show off, very little remains for meaningful thinking. When life is simple and when the mind is calm, thoughts become deeper. Great ideas are always born in a focused and peaceful mind. That is why it is often said simple living creates space for powerful thinking. A person who does not waste energy on appearances can invest that energy in knowledge, creativity, and leadership. And that is exactly why many great personalities in history lived very simple lives while giving extraordinary ideas to the world. Now, let us look at some remarkable examples from history in this regard. First, great example of Mahatma Gandhi, a very simple man, a loin cloth, a pair of sandals, a walking stick, but his ideas were powerful, enough to inspire millions. He showed the world the strength of truth and non-violence. He led India's freedom movement and challenged the British Empire without weapons. His greatest contributions include the philosophy of Satyagraha, the power of non-violent resistance, moral leadership in politics. Even today, civil rights movements around the world draw inspiration from him. His famous words were, "My life is my message." Second great example, Abdul Kalam. Born in a humble family in Rameswaram, Tamil Nadu. As a child, he sold newspapers to support his education. But his dreams were never small. He played a key role in developing India's missile program. His major contributions include development of the Agni missile, development of the Prithvi missile, strengthening India's defense technology, inspiring millions of young people towards science and innovation. That is why he is known as the Missile Man of India. Even after becoming the President of India, His lifestyle remained extremely simple. His message to young people was dream, dream, dream. Dreams transform into thoughts, and thoughts result in action. The third great example was Albert Einstein, one of the greatest scientists in history. His lifestyle was extremely simple. He had no interest in fashion or luxury, but his mind was constantly exploring the mysteries of the universe. His greatest contribution was the theory of relativity, which revolutionized modern physics and changed our understanding of space and time. His ideas influenced fields ranging from nuclear physics to cosmology. The fourth great example is of Lal Bahadur Shastri, the second Prime Minister of India. He lived a very simple life. In fact, even after becoming Prime Minister, he took a bank loan to buy a car. But his leadership was incredibly strong. During the 1965 war, he inspired the entire nation. His historic slogan was Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan. This slogan beautifully captured the importance of soldiers and farmers in building the nation. The fifth great example is of Swami Vivekananda, a young monk with extraordinary vision. On September 11, 1893, he addressed the world at the World's Parliament of Religions in Chicago. His speech began with the famous words, Sisters and Brothers of America. The audience gave him a standing ovation. His contributions include spreading Indian philosophy across the world, inspiring youth with confidence and self belief, establishing the Ramakrishna mission. His message to young people was powerful. Arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached. Sixth great example is Mother Teresa. She dedicated her entire life to serving the poor and the sick. In Kolkata, she founded the Missionaries of Charity. Her life teaches us that true greatness lies in service, not in luxury. For her humanitarian work, she received the Nobel Peace Prize. The seventh great example is Dashrath Manjhi, a poor laborer from Bihar, but his determination was extraordinary. When his wife died as she could not reach the hospital in time because of a mountain barrier, he decided to do something unimaginable. For 22 years, he single handedly cut through a mountain and built a road. Today, the world knows him as the Mountain Man. These examples clearly show one powerful truth. Great people do not become great because of luxury. They become great because of great ideas and a strong character. Now, let us understand why simple living creates high thinking. There are three major reasons. First, mental clarity. When life is simple, distractions are fewer. Fewer distractions means better focus, deeper thinking. Secondly, self discipline. Simple living teaches self control and discipline. A person who is not dependent on luxury can remain strong even during difficult situations. Third, purpose driven life. Simple living reminds us that life is not about showing off. Life is about contribution. And this mindset creates great leadership. Now let us understand importance of the philosophy of simple living and high thinking for civil services aspirants. If you are preparing for the civil services, this philosophy becomes even more important for you. The biggest problem in preparation today are social media distractions, constant comparison, lifestyle pressure, information overload. But if you adopt simple living, high thinking, your preparation becomes powerful. For a serious aspirant, simple living means limited study resources, A disciplined routine, minimum distractions, maximum focus, and high thinking means a nation building mindset, ethical leadership, a long term vision. Remember, becoming an IAS officer is not just a job, it is a responsibility toward nation building. Now, let us understand practical steps. If you want to practice this philosophy, follow three simple steps. Step 1: reduce distractions. Remove unnecessary distractions from your life. Step 2: invest in knowledge. Invest more in learning than in luxury. Step 3: think beyond yourself. Connect your career with society and the nation. When your thinking becomes bigger, your success automatically becomes bigger. My dear friends, history teaches us a powerful lesson. Great people are not remembered for their luxury, they are remembered for their ideas and contributions. So, if you truly want to achieve greatness in life, remember this simple principle: simple living, high thinking. Keep your life simple, but make your thinking powerful and meaningful. Because in the end, the height of your life is not measured by the height of your house, but by the height of your thoughts. I am Success Guru A.K. Mishra. If you found this video inspiring, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. In the next video, we will discuss why character matters more than talent in success. Stay inspired, stay focused, and always remember simple living, high thinking. Thank you.